Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Stefon Diggs and the chef and why would Stefon Diggs pay for his chef BBL according to the internet? Now, in case you have been living under a rock or in a cave, Stefon Diggs is Cardi B's baby daddy, and several women gave birth to his kids last year, and it's now alleged that there are 3 to 4 other girls who are pregnant by Stefon Diggs, allegedly. No, it's also alleged, it's been alleged that, for those who have been keeping up over here, do you guys remember when I did a video talking about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs having some brawl in a shopping mall or plaza? He allegedly took her shopping, and Stefon Diggs ran into one of his girls, and she was being flirty with him, and he was reciprocating. And it's alleged that Cardi B and him had a major fallout in that shopping mall, allegedly. I don't know how that could have happened, and no one caught that on camera, because normally people see everything. Do not look at my fingers. I just did a new coat of polish. I don't know. I'm obsessed with polishing them, and if they're I'll polish them, and if they're not dried perfectly, like if smudge or anything, I just take everything off and just do it over. So I changed the color again because I can do it myself, and I enjoy doing it, and I find it to be very therapeutic. Yeah, I haven't cleaned up the edges or anything. No, I haven't. So that's why it looks the way it looks. And this is the one that is chipped that I'm trying to sieve until it grows out and past that line, okay? But let's talk about Stefon Diggs, right? So after they had that falling out in that mall, Cardi B allegedly cut off things with Stefon Diggs. And then it was like weeks later, she posted, "F it, we ball," So I did a video talking about that as well, where she was like, you know what? What's in the past is in the past. What's done, it's done. Let's move on from that and let's move forward. No, it is said that the chef was in Stefon Diggs' home at that time. And that was around the time that the chef had already gotten the BBL, allegedly. And Stefon Diggs decided that, listen, he has a girlfriend who can't cook. She wants to be at the forefront and center of everything, which is Cardi B, but she can't cook. So Stefon Diggs loves his woman looking curvaceous, and he was like, the chef is a damn good cook, because remember, initially he was supposed to keep the chef just for a few months, but she looks good, she cooks good, and she's doing extra, work. And he was like, you know what? Let's get you upgraded, girl, because you're cooking all these lovely meals for me. Let's get you upgraded. So it is alleged that he definitely decided to get her upgraded so that she could compete with Cardi B. And it's been alleged that he is not into Cardi B as we think. Allegedly, he's not into her as things appears to be. He's not into her as we think. And it's been alleged that it is their management team that keeps insisting that both of them do these PR stunts together. But it is said that he has been long over it, because he loves this little dirty lifestyle of having multiple women. At first, he liked the idea of being with Cardi B because he loved all the attention and he loves the clout. He loves it and he cannot get enough of it. And he believes that he has garnered enough from Cardi B to move on and to be, on this height that he's on. So as such, it is being alleged that he got his chef the BBL because he just wanted to move on from Cardi B, and he genuinely wanted to keep the chef on board. But the chef was not having it, just as though Cardi B was not having it, allegedly, because he kept, he had them like on a carousel. Everyone was on rotation. Cardi B is on rotation. The chef is on rotation. The other girls are on rotation. And that's why the chef said it's like a circus in there. And the chef was like, she was gonna leave. And it is alleged that the chef triggered Stefon Diggs, allegedly, by saying she was gonna leave and she's not coming back, right? And when she said that she was gonna leave, but she's not coming back, allegedly, that is what angered him because he asked her to give up her bedroom. And she was like, fine, I'm gonna give up the bedroom. It's a circus here anywho. I'm gonna move on with my life. Give me my pay. Give me that money that you promised me to start my business. I'm going to be out of here and I'm not coming back. And it is said that it really triggered him because he likes the chef more than how he likes Cardi B. Allegedly. Because, while he loves the clout and the attention that he gets with Cardi B, and Cardi B does help his brand, the chef is more complete minus or prior to the BBL. Hence why he decided that he was going to get the chef the BBL and allegedly paid for the chef to get the BBL because the chef was taking care of his home. The chef was preparing the meals. The chef wasn't so bothered by him not being home often. And when he gets home, someone was there and she was cooking the good food and she was providing other services. So he was loving all of that. So it's alleged that he got the chef, the BBL, to compete with Cardi B because he was just done with her. He loves the clout and the attention coming from her, but he believes that she's kind of suffocating him. Now, Cardi B told us, honey, that man is her best friend. Do you guys remember when everyone was saying, Stefon Diggs has so many women, why is she staying with him? And Cardi B was like, have you ever had a best friend? Someone who you talk to about anything and you can F that person to sleep? That's who we are. That's who we are. That's who we are, That's what Cardi B always have those stories. She always have those stories about the men that she's with, but then the man's behavior or the men behavior, because it's not just Stefon Diggs that has done this to her, Offset has done it as well. The men's behavior always denotes something else. Cardi B is calling Stefon Diggs her best friend, but honey, that best friend has put several knives in your back. Or, you know what? I don't think we should be blaming that guy wrongfully because we don't know what he has told Cardi B, because I do believe that he wants to move on from her. I honestly believe Stefon Diggs wants to move on from Cardi B. I believe that. I believe he believes he has gotten enough and is ready to move on because he loves to play. He's a playboy. And hey, Cardi B is living with it. But he wants to move on because he doesn't like all the attention that he's now getting. He's kind of blaming Cardi B. Know that he has drama with the chef. He believes that if he had drama with the chef and Cardi B wasn't in the picture, it wouldn't have been blown out and blown up as it is at present. But for him to get the chef, a BBL, to compete with Cardi B, this man is just like Offset. Or at this point, I don't know which one is worse, but the internet is talking, honey. And there's so much that the internet is uncovering with this Cardi B and Stefon Diggs situation. It's just not a good look for Cardi B. Everyone is telling her, wrap it up, close the scene, end the PR, and just move on. But she's gonna carry it on because she loves the drama, and that's just the truth.